Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Durham. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Goal line formation for the defense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
They'll try the ground game here. Oh, look at the quick cut. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Sturdivant. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Gators will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we're we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. He's going to put it down and run. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Very late. Quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keeps it on the draw. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field it close to midfield. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Webb. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're going to run it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And here's the handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC, and ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Running play called on third and short. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They look to throw it here on second down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they try to add the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Jackson. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. The pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is brought down. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. A team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Breaks free. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The short completion of the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Play action here on first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Over the middle, it's Hansen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. First down and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Durham. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes is a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. An inside move now from the shotgun. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take? W. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And a return of brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. using his legs. It's Jackson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Pressure is coming. Takes a deep shot on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Chewing clock with the running game. This runs through. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of play. Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. No, they stopped in short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. LSU now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short ball.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. To throw, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Gators will have to kick it away. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.